So, Hiro Mashima, for one of the last few times for his series that he's been most known for, decided to give us one last little gift and an announcement for the series. Straight off his Twitter, straight from the man's words himself, but Fairy Tail, as a series that has been very decisive throughout all the fans, even as well for my, has been confirmed to getting a final season that will be going on air in 2018. Now, a lot of people were calling and they're saying like, oh, we're never going to get another season of Fairy Tail due to the fact of Dragon Cry, that it was going to be saying this is the final chapter of Fairy Tail, and a lot of people were like, how that was being set up, saying like, oh, they're going to be setting up for another thing. But if people do know, with the epilogue stuff, that they were teasing, obviously, the ending of Fairy Tail, like with the final fight, and alongside that they were teasing as well some of the Spriggan characters, like, and there it is. There's a confirmation right there, is that we're getting it right now, and where I've been, like, extremely just down in the dumps recently with the Fairy Tail manga, where it's like, you know, how it's going to be ending, and regardless of what, I'm still going to see the final chapter, and I'm still going to have, like, a little smile on my face while I'm probably seeing it off. Like, this just, I don't know, just actually just made my day. Like, just actually hearing about this, like, it was something where it's like, well, you never know and all that, so I guess this one thing is well confirmed that the movie did do well. Like, the movie was an enough, like, of the reasons to push out, and like, to a last season, and the fact is, like, after this, we have got two very decisive arcs left of Fairy Tail to adapt. However, though, with this being said and all that, whilst the content itself in the manga has been very questionable, the anime studio has always been known to be doing, like, you know, changing some things up. I believe Hero's going to be working with them, saying, hey, we might want to change some things around. They did change some things around with, like, during, like, the Tartarus arc as well. They made some of the stuff better on there. So I believe that although they're not going to rewrite a huge majority of that, I still think, regardless of what the problems are still going to be there, I feel like the anime is going to fix a lot of the issues that we had with some of these fights. And I generally am just looking forward to that, because I feel like a lot of people will agree that they prefer the Fairy Tail anime than they do with the manga. The only thing that can be said is that a lot of people really love the first season of Fairy Tail, mainly because of the animators and all that, and like during the second season they threw it off to a different kind of company. It was still part of A1 Pictures, but it was like a sub company or something like under them. That was the reason why, like, it was a huge change in direction, and like, while artistically I think it looked fine, characters like looked a little bit off at some points. But regardless, I want to know more information about this, and I believe Hiro just gave us this news where it's like, here you go, guys, right before the final chapter. At least, like, those guys, not that, because I know full well there are a lot of people that are who are never gonna read the series and all that, and a lot of people will be like, hey, there's the ending if you want to, like, you know, go right there. And I believe it'll probably be about like honestly, it depends how fast they go. Fairy Tail does really fast paces, so maybe even 30 episodes, 40. Like, it depends, like, how long and far they want to go through some of these chapters like that. So I don't know. I'm in a real good fucking mood right now to hear about this and what they plan on doing and all that. Like, hopefully and all that, we'll be able to go through this and all that. Like, I just fucking I'm really happy and all that, like, just over it and all. So let me know, like, oh, what you guys think and all that about Fairy Tail. I can't even forget my words right now and all that. And do you think with the problems that the series has had, do you think they're going to be addressed, like, and all that? If anything, one thing I'd like to be saying, like, no way, I don't think in hell they're going to be completely retconning or changing things from the manga, but I would like them to, like, expand on some stuff that Hiro didn't do in the manga, which they've done sometimes in the anime. So, have to wait and see. So that's all from me. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys, though, next time.